Okay, hello everyone. I am going to walk you through Wolverine now. Wolverine helps you to subset BAM files. The reason you might want to do something like that is maybe you have a whole bunch of really big BAM files, and let's say, for example, you have a bunch of whole genome sequences, but you're really only wanting to do exomic analyses. So you would put together what I'm going to show you is an embed file that that describes your regions of interest, and then you will run Wolverine over all the BAM files that you're looking at, and you'll end up with a bunch of subset BAM files, each of which will be usable for whatever downstream analysis you want. So let's go ahead and get it started up. If we come over here to Wolverine, you pull him up here, you will notice that on the right we have this select embed file. So all we're going to need to do for that is we're just gonna click on that. But before I do that, I first want to show you an example of what I'm talking about when I'm talking about an embed file. Now, if you Google embed, you probably won't find too much. So I want to give you a good example of what they look like. It is a tab delimited format, so it is not a comma delimited format or a space delimited format. You can make this in Excel, or you can make it with any sort of word processor, but you will have to make it as a tab delimited format. The first column is for the names. I've called them clone 1, clone 2, clone 3, clone 4. You might call them by the different, maybe tumor suppressor, oncogene, whatever makes sense to you. It doesn't matter. But just like so many other things that we're working with, no spaces, no special characters, just no slashes or anything like that. Just a simple name, maybe an underscore, but no commas, no nothing like that. So the first column consists entirely of the names. The second column is the chromosomes. The third column is the start point, and the fourth column is the end point. So here I am going to subset each BAM file into 4 separate BAM files, each start, all of which are in chromosome 20. All 4 of them are going to be entirely within chromosome 22 over different regions, and the final output of this will be 4 separate BAM files for each uh, uh, bigger BAM file that I import. So that should give you an insight into what an embed file is. Now let's go back. And the first step is we're going to select our embed file. My embed file is here in aneurysm. It's actually in the K-McMahon 5, and it's in test embed 2. Just double click on that and you will see that it is selected here in this little text box, so you can validate that you put the right one in there. We're going to do Wolverine test 1. Okay, this is your jet ID and a email. So then I'm going to move over some BAM files from my aneurysm project. I've been using these in some of my other videos here. All of these seem good. The order doesn't matter, so I'm just going to select all, and then I'm going to hit submit. And be transferred over to the cluster, and each one is going to be split into 4 different smaller files. When it's done, you will receive an email letting you know where it stands. I will also make note, I hadn't shown this in some of my previous videos, that if you want the status of your job, go in here to Cerebro. You just click on that. It's going to open a tab in whatever browser is your default browser, and you'll see this is me. And when it was started, we're running Wolverine. It's Wolverine test 1. And we can actually click on that and get some information. Right now, everything is still transferring, so we don't have anything yet. But it will let you know where it stands in the process. That makes a lot more sense when you're working with something like Magneto or Xavier. But it can be very helpful. So, all right. Thank you very much.